From the CES show floor, the 2011 International Consumer Electronics Show, I'm Dave Graveline from Into Tomorrow. It's our annual visit with our friends at HD Radio and iBiquity. The president and CEO of iBiquity, the HD Radio folks, Bob Struble. Bob, welcome Into Tomorrow. How are you, sir?
Dave, I'm great. Another year, another CES, another Into Tomorrow interview, and we're going to talk about a lot more progress in the last year.
Well, it is all about growth. It is all about the opportunities with HD Radio that continue to expand. I'm pumped for you. You and your team have to be thrilled.
We're thrilled. It's more. There's more automotive manufacturers offering the technology in their cars. There's more stations on the air. There's more diverse content. And there's more new interactive activities, applications that folks can use to get more value out of their radio.
Who's joined the HD Radio Club lately?
Big news this week was Toyota. Toyota announcing they will be including HD Radio technologies across all their vehicles in 2010. So they sell a few cars. That's a big one for us. All together now, Dave, 17 announced auto manufacturers including, but we can predict confidently by the end of the year that number will be above 20. Car manufacturers, like anyone else, they want to give their consumers the most latest and greatest technology. We're sitting in the 2011 Volkswagen Jetta, real mass market car, and this will be, later this year, the first car introduced with the new Artist Experience feature. This is the ability for broadcasters to broadcast images and display them on the radio screen. So we're on Las Vegas KWNR FM on their HD1 channel, and you can see they're broadcasting that image. That's their station logo. If we go to their HD2 with my nice little touch screen, I see that we've got album art. Tracy Bird, the Keeper of the Stars, and I've got stuff there. We think this is important. Again, consumers expect in the digital world that they will see images. I see images on my iPod. I see them on Pandora when I'm listening online. We need to make sure that radio has that same ability. And that can be album art, but it can be anything else. We saw it could be station logos. It can also be advertising. So when I'm listening to the Geico commercial, we should have a nice little picture of a lizard up there, and we believe the broadcasters will be able to monetize that. That'll provide more information and value to consumers, and hopefully help the station make a little more money. All right, so Dave, we're sitting in the official car of the 2011 Consumer Electronics Show. This is the 2011 Ford Focus, a fantastic implementation of HD radio technology. So we'll just run through a little bit. You see the bright screen that the consumer gets, clearly indicating we've got HD2. It's or HD radio. It's telling me I've got 2 channels of audio. I see the 1 and the 2. I've got the song and the artist, and I've got my tag button. If this I want to preview and purchase this song later on iTunes, I've got this nice little touch screen. I press tag, and the next time I go to iTunes, I'll see that. So tag stored, I got 45 remaining. What's really, we believe, neat about this car is the way that they have so integrated HD radio technology into the features. Let me give you a little demo of the voice activation.
Please say a command.
Tune 95.5 HD2.
Acquiring FM 95.5 HD2.
So we go to the HD2 and we see a different song and a different thing. 2011 Subaru Forester. This is a milestone car. It's the first Japanese car available with HD radio. Beautiful implementation. Great little screen. I see the HD logo, the number of channels. I see 1 and 2 lit, so I know I got 2 stations, an HD1 and an HD2, and a really nice display of the song, the station, and the artist.
And more radios as well. More manufacturers jumping on the bandwagon and saying, my gosh, we can't miss this HD radio revolution.
There's 60 different manufacturers offering the technology. We've got about 100 different products out there. Those are sold through 14,000 retailer locations across the U.S. You know, stuff that folks know, like Best Buy, like Radio Shack, like Walmart. And we're happy to report in 2010, we again doubled our unit sales of receivers. So just a lot of radios going out there. Dave, you may remember when we talked last year, the big news was the first portable devices. Well, like everything else, we've got significant progress forward. This is the second generation of the Insignia armband radio, that successful first portable. And as everything else, we've made it more and better. This is featured up. You can see that we've got Artist Experience here. I'm listening to Faith Hill, and I'm looking at Faith Hill. That information is coming to me over the radio station. This radio also has a live pause feature. If I want to stop what I'm doing but come back to the programming, I can do that. Real great little device on Best Buy shelves, $69. We're excited about it. So this is the brand new JVC Multimedia HD radio receiver, Dave, and this is going to really show multiple new applications. What we've got here is local station KWNR in Las Vegas showing artist experience. And we've got the album cover of Randy Travis, gives the consumer a real good look at what's going on. But this is also a navigation traffic unit with additional features. So if I go to my nav screen, I'm seeing broadcast from the radio station where the traffic incidents are. These little red things, the little yellow line, that means traffic's moving slow in Las Vegas. Not a surprise. I can see exactly where that's coming, and this is data that's coming to me free over the air. I can go back, and if I want a list of incidents, I go to my traffic list. It tells me where the problems are. Paradise Road, East Desert Inn, Vegas. During CES is tougher traffic, so we've got a lot of things to look at. In addition, Dave, another service built into this radio called Journal Line, and this is on-demand headline stock quote sports scores. So I go to this little travel info thing. I decide I might want to see what the latest news headlines are, maybe business news, and what I see is Verizon's finally landed the iPhone. How about that? This is new headline service, which is coming to me over the radio station. All this stuff comes free to the consumer over the air. They buy the radio and they get all this stuff for free.
We got to talk about content, which means more radio stations broadcasting in HD.
That's right. There's 2,100 stations across the country which are broadcasting in HD radio technology, and the multicast channels on FM, the HD2s, the HD3s, and now, Dave, I don't think we talked about this, but HD4. There are HD4 channels across the country, more than 1,300 HD2s, HD3s, and HD4s.
Literally, as you point out, something for everyone, a lot of somethings for a lot of everyone.
It's digital, Dave. You can do a lot more with digital. We know that. We know that from television. We know that from our cameras. We know that from our cell phones. This is digital for radio, and there's just a whole lot more you can do and have access to.
What else can we expect from HD radio, if you will, into tomorrow?
Well, we got to keep some stuff under our hat, but in 2011, Dave, we're going to be focused very much on getting radio very integrated into the connected world. That means more portable devices. We believe that's going to mean MP3 players. That'll mean cell phones. And think of what you can do with that great content coming into your cell phone, but then with access to a connected back channel. I can purchase things, I can preview things, I can go and look at stuff, all information coming to me from the radio, but then integrating that into a connected world. It's very exciting.
It certainly is a very cool underlying concept here. More and more with HD Radio, and of course hdradio.com for the details. Bob, as always, a pleasure to have you with us on Into Tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. We got to talk more next year. It's going to be even more.
We love talking to you every year, and we're glad we can show some more progress. It's good to be with you, Dave.
Our pleasure. Thank you, sir. Bob Struble, the president and CEO of Ubiquity HD Radio.